Hi and welcome to Stewie Plays Elite Dangerous Odyssey. Now today we'll be looking at my preferred setup for stealth and covert missions. The suit I like to use for this is the Maverick, simply because it allows us to cut into places if the need arises. The modifications that I have used are quieter footsteps, so that I will be able to sneak about with less chance of being detected. Obviously, if you walk into an NPC's field of view, then it's not really going to help there. But if you're above them on a rooftop, or hidden behind something that obscures their line of sight, then having your footsteps produce less noise will just be advantageous. Next, I've gone with improved jump assist. This again is good for evading guards that are on patrol routes. You can simply jump from rooftop to rooftop and glide across to where you need to be. This is also advantageous on planets that have high gravity, so that you'll be struggling to get to a higher vantage point, so that you'll be able to identify your target if they're wandering around the compound, or to pick off a target that's wandering around the compound. Next, we have enhanced tracking. This modification increases the range that you'd be able to identify your targets. Once again, from a higher vantage point, this could mean the quick execution of an assassination mission. Finally, we have night vision. This again is a must on all the suits that I use, simply because it will allow me to sneak about without having to switch on a 1000 lumen lamp. Next, we have the weapon selection. Now I've opted for the Manticore Executioner and the Manticore Tormentor. My reasons for this: simply because I like to be able to take out my targets at long range, and if I'm doing close work inside a building, then this weapon is good because it cuts through shields and it cuts through suit armor very nicely. The modifications on these weapons: I've opted for stability, so that every time I make a shot, my recoil is greatly reduced. I've also opted for audio masking. As I primarily use this weapon outdoors, this is all of the noise suppression that I'm going to need. Next, we have scope. Again, not just so that I can see the target closer up and make an easier shot. This is also handy for scoping out guard patrol routes and where you need to go. And then I've gone for faster handling, which has two beneficial perks. One, you can draw your weapon and holster your weapon a lot faster, so that if a guard is alerted because you've pressed the wrong button and you've drawn your weapon, you can put your weapon back quickly. If you don't put it back quick enough, the guards will start shooting and the alarms could be raised, causing you to fail the covert mission. The other benefit: it's a lot faster when you go to look down the scope, so that if you need a quick shot at range and then to maneuver, it's a lot faster. Next up, we have the Manticore Tormentor. Again, on this, I've gone for both of the noise reductions, audio masking and noise suppressor, because this weapon I'll be using up close, going from room to room. But it also gives me the option of quick firing outside of buildings without alerting guards. Again, I've gone for faster handling for the previously stated reasons, and stability, because without stability this weapon does kick when you're in iron sights. Now you could possibly remove faster handling and use hip fire, but I prefer using iron sights with my weapon, so this setup is a lot easier for me. While using this weapon selection and suit modifications, I find the covert missions a lot easier to complete. Other people may find different selections better for them. I find this selection works best for me, and I thought I would share it with you. If you found this video helpful in any way, please consider liking and subscribing, and I shall see you all soon. Goodbye.